You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back. Rodgers for Black and White Sports. Well, we got some reaction from Aaron Rodgers officially coming out on the Pat McAfee show yesterday and saying, my intention is to absolutely play for the New York Football Jets next year. And as you can expect, social media and the media all kind of lost their minds, which is sort of weird. Like, what's up with the delayed reaction? Because we've known that Aaron Rodgers was going to the Jets for, what, maybe at least, well, since at least maybe last Friday, maybe longer. But just now, we're getting the outrage going, and people are outraged. Why? We are back to the narrative of Aaron Rodgers going on Joe Rogan's show and this damn vaccine. I shit you negative. We are back to Aaron Rodgers getting drugged over the fact that he said he was immunized, and he said he chose to treat getting the vax, how he came up with his plan of how he wanted to deal with the pandemic, okay, which is his right as an American. By the way, and this is how the narrative gets shifted too, he never said anything about anybody else not getting a vaccine. Nor have we, frankly, okay? Nor has a lot of people that the media, the mainstream media, social media has chosen to attack over that freaking vax. A lot of people just said, you know what, it's not right for me. You do what you feel is right for you, yay or nay. Oh my God, you're anti-vax. Well, wait a minute. I never once recommended that somebody else not take it. So that's not really a thing. Well, the outrage is real. People are losing their minds today over Aaron Rodgers' announcement. Look, Woody Johnson has a very sort of, he's got a distant connection to the Johnson & Johnson thing. I mean, that's been over so many years and so much time. And yeah, that's sort of where the money came from. But again, Mr. Anti-Vax, that, I mean, it's just a blatant lie. I mean, it's a blatant lie, and people don't give a shit. Again, oh, brave, stunning, and courageous, the tolerant left. Oh, and that'll piss some folks on this channel off that are subscribed. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. You'll get replaced by somebody that can actually think straight. I'm just being honest, you know. There was an initial loss of subscriber over the Epstein thing last night, and guess what? Got 10 new ones. So that's the way that works, you know. We believe in free thinkers around here on this channel. It's sort of what separates us. We're not part of the media, so we don't have to bow down to a damn person. Not a single solitary one. I don't ever need to be accepted by those a-holes. Media, Twitter blows up over Aaron Rodgers announcing intention to play for the Jets. Mr. Anti-Vax is literally being paid by Big Pharma now. Question mark. God dang, the dude just going to New York to play quarterback. That's it. I mean, I don't know. Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers set Twitter on fire after he told the sports media personality Pat McAfee that he, quote, intends to play for the New York Jets for the 2023 season. I don't think Pat considers himself part of the media, but okay. On Wednesday, Rodgers was a guest on the Pat McAfee show, and he finally put the rumors to rest about his uncertain future. The highly anticipated interview did not disappoint New York sports fans who root for Gang Green. Quote, at this point, as I sit here, I think since Friday, I made it clear that my intention was to play, and my intention was to play for the New York Jets, Rodgers said. Side note, the day before yesterday, when Rodgers came out with this, Trey Wingo actually came out and said, since last Friday. Interesting. Trey knows something about something, even if Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport did not want to acknowledge the formerly great, well, he is still great, but formerly of ESPN, Trey Wingo. Since the four-time NFL MVP is still with Green Bay, he cannot join the Jets organization until both teams agree to a new contract. Well, there's trade compensation in there. But look, this is not a sports outlet, so it is what it is. Quote, and yeah, he's going to have to rework the deal, but he acknowledged maybe a month, maybe 5 weeks ago on the Pat McAfee show, he understood that contract was going to have to be sort of shuffled around, let's put it that way, and they can do it. Quote, I haven't been holding anything up at this point, Rodgers said. It's been the compensation that the Packers are trying to get from me and kind of digging in their heels. Rodgers had a goodbye message to the fans of Green Bay since he was in Green Bay for 18 seasons. Quote, I think it's interesting to take a step back, look at the whole picture, Rodgers said. My side, love and appreciation, gratitude for everything Green Bay has done for me. Love, so much love, gratitude, and just heart open for the Packer fans and what it meant to be their quarterback. And also the reality of the situation, it is what it is. The Packers would like to move on. Interesting. The Packers would like to move on. Rodgers breaking the news on Wednesday afternoon set Twitter on fire with snarky remarks from fans who love to hate him and the fanatics of the Jets who are crying tears of joy that they might have found a quarterback at age 40 when the season starts. He was also heavily criticized and praised for a report that said Rodgers gave the Jets a, quote, wish list of players he wants them to acquire. By the way, this shows you how much they're paying attention. He come out and said on Pat McAfee's show that quote-unquote list of demands was not reality. That's a direct quote. Many called Rodgers, who has been a critic of the COVID-19 vaccine, is joining a team owned by the family of Johnson & Johnson. Was he really a critic of it, or did he just decide it wasn't right for him? I don't remember him ever dogging out the vaccine. He just chose not to take it himself. He said it wasn't right for him. But that's the same narrative you wrote for Joe Rogan, too. And he never said, nobody go take this. By the way, everybody that's getting it is still getting the thing. So there's that. This guy says, so Aaron Rodgers is literally being paid by Big Pharma now. Laugh my ass off. If Aaron Rodgers goes to the Jets, Mr. Anti-Vax just asking questions about Big Pharma will officially be an employee of the heir to Johnson & Johnson. Gotta love it. That is a key. He was the heir. He inherited it. Oh, here we go. PFT, Florio, and his bunch. Look, they're really good at football, but then you got this shit because they're ate up with the vax. They truly are. Pat McAfee is dancing around asking Aaron Rodgers about the whole Woody Johnson, Johnson & Johnson, Big Pharma connection. God almighty. This is how I would be dressed up the entire week leading up to this season Jets-Giants game. I'll run around NYC causing mayhem at bars, high on screaming about darkness and how the Jets ownership keeps trying to inject me with their Big Pharma poison. Do we really want to watch that guy's video? I don't think so. I love that Aaron Rodgers, the biggest critic of Big Pharma in professional sports, came out of the darkness and realized he wants to work for a billionaire heir of Johnson & Johnson pharmaceutical fortune. My God. Oh, that is... Let's just look. Let me see if Pablo Torre is still working for ESPN. At Around the Horn, at PTI. That son of a bitch is woke as hell. Instant reactions. Barstool, imagine telling Packers fans in 2011 that Aaron Rodgers would never play in another Super Bowl for them. I gotta admit, that is hard to believe. Jordan Love looking at Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre after getting his script. Pardon my take. Oh, Pete Blackburn, first look at Aaron Rodgers in a Jets uniform. Big Cat, the bad man is gone. He's gone. Big Cat is a massive Chicago Bears fan. So I get it. He's got him out of the division now. It's happening. Oh, God. New York media is already on it. New York Jets at Pat McAfee show. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jets helmet pointing at the television. It's a really damn good movie. WFAM radio, he's choosing us. Since Friday, my intention was to play for the New York Jets. I have not turned the fan on this morning. I will shortly to get Boomer and Gio's reaction. I'm looking forward to it. Boomer Esiason said yesterday, I have been telling you guys for 2 weeks Aaron Rodgers was coming to the Jets. And then it goes on about the Adam Schefter thing. Oh, and here's PFT with one more shot. One thing is clear. The media covering the NFL lives in Aaron Rodgers' head. Rent effing free. Comes from the same outlet that routinely, and Florio does it, he routinely destroys Adam Schefter for his reporting on ESPN because he thinks Adam Schefter is continuously leaving out factual things about certain things like contract signings. Like Geno Smith's contract is nothing close to what it was, and I don't even know if Schefter reported it, but they're all that way. All these contracts that just got gave out, they're all shady, okay? There's all wording and outs and all this other stuff. And those big figures out there, though, are obviously what the agents want Ian Rappaport, Adam Schefter to report. So you get the point. Still coming after him over the vaccine. Aaron Rodgers, again, never told a single soul that I can ever remember. Because if he had, we'd have done the video. Never told a single soul to not go out there and get the vax. Just said it wasn't right for him. Same thing Joe Rogan said. They drug him for being, oh my God, he's anti-vax. And the fact that some of y'all are still banging that drum, you need your head examined at this point. Wow. My God, how much more do you need to see these days? Really? Really? Wow. Absolutely nuts. Look, I root for interesting, and Aaron Rodgers in New York against the New York media. I mean, look, Terrell Owens, popcorn, all of that. Because I said yesterday, look, I'm a much bigger fan of Aaron Rodgers off the field than I am on. All right? I'm a Tom Brady guy, right? Tom Brady, team. Aaron Rodgers has always had that hair bit of arrogance and I do want to win 4 MVPs and all that. But off the field, this dude is very interesting. The NFL's anti-hero, and he is playing the media beautifully right now. Peace. I'm out.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.